Hello, I just want to share a thought. This is Grenard McClendon with Living from the Inside Out. And we're entering this year of 2025 now. And sometimes we focus on the things that we didn't do, the things we should have done, and things we could have done. But don't give a lot of attention to that now. I tell you, it's not healthy to do that, because one thing we have to know is that we can't should anything. We can't should have, because should have is gone. We only have now. And yesterday, it ended last night. So what do you do now is more important than what you should have done, is what we focus on at this particular time. So what were your goals? Let's kind of reflect back for a moment. Let's think about some things. What were your goals? What were your dreams? What did you want to do that you didn't do before? You have now to work on that. Give attention to your now. Don't give attention to so much of what you didn't do, what could have happened, should have happened, and all that kind of stuff. It's impossible to should have. Now, we can learn from the things that we didn't do, and we can reflect on and say, okay, where did I miss it at that point in time? What could I've done at that point of time? And so we can learn from that, and we can go on and say, you know what? I have the now. What do I do with my now? We got to begin again. We got to learn to bounce back from a temporary setback. So those things are important. What we're going to focus on. What is your dream? Do you still want to be there? Because I was talking to a friend of mine. I said, sometimes, man, you go through things for so many years, and you go through this should have, could have, all this kind of stuff, and you just want to give up. But the real question is, what are you giving up to? What are you giving up to? When you give up something, you're going somewhere. What are you giving up to? Is it really worth it? Or is it worth it just to keep fighting? Keep fighting for what you want. You get knocked down, even if you knock down yourself. You just keep getting up. There's even a scripture that says that. He says, Israel, you have destroyed yourself, but there's help in me. You still have help. You got God walking with you. You can still do it. You can still accomplish it. It's nothing impossible until you give it permission to be. So let's focus on what we really want to do. Let's give our attention to that. Let's begin again. Let's bounce back from a temporary setback. You're bouncing back. Yes, we can do it. What is it you want to do? Find out not only what you want to do, but why you want to do it. That's more important than the what, is the why. Why do you want this? It brings fulfillment to your life. You're helping many people. And see, when we don't really live out what's in us, somebody is missing out on us. Somebody is waiting for you to get on that stage. Somebody's waiting for you to write that book. Somebody is waiting for you to give that speech. Somebody's waiting on you to create that new app that you have in you that has not came forth yet. What is it? You can do it. It's not impossible. You have to believe. I remember a friend of mine told me years ago, he says, this person is not a better songwriter than you, a better guitarist than you, but they're just doing it, and you're not. And that's so true. Whatever you do, nobody's really just 100 times better than you are. The only difference is they have commercial success, and they're just doing it, and you're not. Go for it. Live out what's in you. Pigs don't fly. They're not designed to fly. Excuse me. It's time to get up and make it happen. Get up and get into your life. Make your life happen. Make your dreams happen. It's not impossible. You have what it takes. Yes, you do. A friend of mine told me one time, he says that sometimes you got to, when nobody else signs you, you got to sign yourself to yourself, promote yourself, and most of all, believe in oneself. It's up to you. Greatness is in you. You got to believe in yourself before anyone else does. Don't wait to get validated or validation from anyone. Validate yourself. Say, I can and I will. What I don't know, I can learn it. You got to have that kind of boldness. What I don't know, I'm going to figure it out. Especially now, you got the YouTube University. Anything you want to build a person, you just go to YouTube. Just a thought. They're creating these things now, you just don't know. But you have what it takes. You can do it. Remember, yesterday ended last night. You have what it takes to win. Remember, there's nothing impossible until you give it permission to be. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Like I always say, save it to wipe the sweat from the praise. Keep moving forward. Remember, yesterday ended last night. Get up. Bounce back from that temporary setback. The setback in your mind, the setback in how you think about things, the setback how you think that you have failed. It's only temporary. Never make eternal decisions based on temporary circumstances. Get up and make your life happen. It's possible. Live out what's in. And that's when you're living from the inside out. So have a great day and a better tomorrow. Yes, and live from the inside out.